with, if I remember correctly.
The team looks familiar.
Light. Again, it's all about us. I'd say this is where you need to be.
Oh,
it was Lilbirdie.
Lilbirdie.
This was Chavo who played against him. So we got a very similar. No, never mind. It was a similar concept at first, but then I realized that it was not. There's 2 adult Gohans in there, though. I'm not completely wrong.
So Lilbirdie with a little bit more of the, the Yamcha assist to let him go a little ham, play a little wild, get some interesting hit confirms. Deznere with, Vegeta for the all-around general purpose assist, and then Trunks for combos and weird tick throw situations, which we saw him, in his game earlier.
Yeah, Dez, this has been pretty much his day one team. Like, he hasn't swapped off with his team, and he continues to ride it out. And it's been working for him. Gets the low, but doesn't get anything else. So Lilbirdie able to walk away with a good breather from that.
Oh no, wasn't ready for the 2M. Gets hit for his trouble. Fastball into the corner. The Yamcha assist does not connect. And now Deznere gets to do his own corner combo.
And opting just to go for a minimum, just keep him in the corner. But Lilbirdie just vanishing his way out of there and hits the Trunks, but not the target he was hoping for.
He is getting away with murder. Papa Roach whiffs a DP and then punishes him just punching Trunks in the face.
Man, we sitting there talking about my references today. I applaud you for that one, though. That was good. Well, man, we are going back in time today. I like it. So, Lilbirdie, it has to deal with the very similar situations that Island Boy was dealing with earlier. Dez loves these cross-up mix-ups. He's a big fan of them, and he's continuing to do it to ride to success. Hopefully, Lilbirdie can do adjust to him.
He's not. So, Change the Future, I'm pretty sure he is negative, but, Lilbirdie just giving him too much respect in this corner now, and when he finally makes a decision on defense that isn't blocking, he gets blown up for it. Deznere with the presence of mind to cover it with Vegeta. Oh,
and also just throwing out raw level 3, recognizing the fact that Lilbirdie wanted to get aggro there because
it did so much damage.
I knew he was going to die. I just didn't want to say it. It was like, it's a sad time. It's a sad world for the Goku. Now, we've talked about the Yamcha quite a few times today. He has plenty of meter.
Cross up. There it is.
Yep.
Deznere knew too. If I know, then Deznere knows.
They're used to play. They're like, Floki is in the area, so they're used to the Yamcha shenanigans. But Lilbirdie has to be very smart about it. He can't keep going for those as often as he is, because Chavo punished it, and now Dez is punishing it.
The problem, however, is you need to establish it.
Yeah.
Because if it's not there, that's how you create the problem in your stagger pressure, is they start to consider that every stagger is a possible cross-up.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking cross game on that one there. But good thing for Lilbirdie, though, is that he was finally able to get an opening, and now he could draw blood for the first time this match.
Oh, no!
No, but he gets the cross-up Wolfang, so that worked out for him. Hey, whatever way you got to get it. Yeah, I like that. And now he does still have 3 meters to go with, so he can get a knockdown situation here.
Oh, straight into the Neo Wolfang fist. Bark at the Moon, Ozzy Osbourne, the Desert Bandit, getting the hard knockdown. What's the Oki situation?
There is none, because Wake Up Vegeta's going to get the pressure off, still staying in the corner.
So Deznere, there it is. He finally made a choice in neutral. He was so content to just sit back. No reason to make a big ballsy choice.
They spend all that cash. That's going to be game 1 going to Dez. It's a universal thing that we've seen so far out of these 2 Trunks players we've seen. Play patient. There's no reason to commit when you're in that situation. They have to come to you. You have plenty of safe options at that distance for them to have to respect.
Yeah. Some of the strongest neutral in the game. His 2M goes so far. It's just his stagger pressure is really great. He doesn't have great high-low mix-ups, but so as long as you're playing patiently and ensuring that you're trying to capitalize on their mistakes as your primary form of offense.
Yeah, who needs patience this time around? Lilbirdie going in and just kind of putting the pressure on, just trying to get some kind of onslaught onto Dez there, because he just hasn't been able to establish any. I actually like that from Dez, because that was the first real opening Lilbirdie had, and he took it away from him immediately. It was like, you know what? Go ahead. Try and get it on me again.
That was a momentum spark. And interesting that he got it through the potential, okay, well, that's negative now. So,
and again, like you said before, he's giving him a little bit too much respect on some of these options. I think he's just like afraid to make that mistake and get punished hard for it, but that's a situation you need to capitalize on. There we go, though.
Yeah, working out for Lilbirdie a little bit better this game. And Deznere down his sparking from that early decision.
Now, he's got the whole family in there. I love that one.
Did you know, I only found out recently that actually does change the hitbox of the blast.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke, because Nakiel was complaining about not having Goten in the Super anymore. But the 3 different versions all have different hitboxes.
Huh. Gotta go home and write my lab notes out a little bit more.
I only found this out like a week ago.
I say, it's not just about the food today. We're learning everywhere, folks. Mostly us. Oh, great opening again. Now this is exactly what Lilbirdie needed. He's finally found his momentum and stride. And this is what happened to Dez in the last set he played. The moment that the momentum got away from him, Island Boy was able to take it. If Lilbirdie could do the same thing, I don't know if Deznere is going to be able to come back.
Too patient on defense, Deznere was there and gets Dragon Rush into trouble. Lilbirdie about to take this 3 characters up to 1. Deznere has no sparking left on his Trunks.
Yeah, this is a giant hill to climb in every regard. Now, this Trunks does have good damage output, but without that sparking, the mix-up options are just not really as there. Trying to go for the cross up there, but a little bit too out of range, and Lilbirdie's walking away scot-free.
And there's the super dash plus assist that Lilbirdie's team seems built to emphasize so much. It's going to work out great for him. Deznere's going to have to make reads on anti-airs, and he's not in a situation where he can make the mistake. He also is not in a situation where he can afford to eat a Dragon Rush. Lilbirdie with, oh no! So, if I recall correctly, Lilbirdie was the one earlier who was dropping combos and not able to finish his plate.
As you know, as like you were talking about, the defense has been a little bit too long on Dez now. Lilbirdie taking advantage. He's the one who's really adapting so far. And again, you keep dropping those, people are going to walk away with that every time. That's free opportunities for them to get a potential reset or steal momentum from you.
That's such a big read at 300 seconds to go right in with the uppercut. I'm intrigued by the decision. Fastfall from Deznere blows up Lilbirdie's reflect attempt through the Vegeta assist. Deznere draws first blood with the first damage in this last round.
Yeah, Dez just kind of deleting our words. Like, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. I'll put that one in my back pocket. I'm just going to go in. And Lilbirdie doing well on defense, but not that time. Gets open, but doesn't believe hard enough and doesn't get the combo. And now he's switched into the corner.
Yeah, you got to... If not hit confirm, you got to at least option select your H's as often as you can.
That time he's not falling for it. He's gone for that mix-up a couple times now, right off of the 5H, 2H, excuse me, to go for the overhead. But Lilbirdie's still losing to Gohan first.
Yeah, so this time Deznere's early sparking decision works out better for him, because if you can get something out of it, like a character death, that obviously works out better for you long term, because now you're not needing it for a 1 to 3 comeback.
And as time is progressing, we're starting to really notice that the cream of the crop and the victory condition for Dez is pretty much his adult Gohan, because once the Gohan's been gone, the other players have had a much easier time.
Yeah, and the team behind Gohan obviously afford Gohan, 2 great combo extensions and lockdown tools to different mix-ups. But so long as his adult Gohan is able to put in work, what he has behind him when a Gohan finally goes down is a fantastic neutral shell that has the ability to just, as long as you play solid and don't make mistakes, you shouldn't lose.
Absolutely, and now he's finally decided to opt to get in the Trunks, go for that nice heavy setup, and mashes his way out to victory. And now Lilbirdie again, currently stuck in the back with the Yamcha. He did much better in that game too. I give him a lot of credit. But this, again, a very large hill to climb.
Yeah, he's going to have to play really patient. Trunks, a character that doesn't need to commit. I mean, there's no reason for Deznere to commit. As soon as he's truly negative, he can just end this pressure, go back to neutral, not really worry about it.
But, hey, I mean, who cares? Like, apparently Dez just decides to keep going in. And also, he still had the Vegeta assist as well, so he had the opportunity to extend that pressure. Doesn't get the opportunity, though, and that's
down tech.
Very misfortunate.
You got to be ready for the down tech button. Oh, no, he doesn't buffer the super on the ground. That's unfortunate.
That could have led to a great spot. He could have Neo Wolfanged, but it's okay. He got the cross up anyways, and that's going to be Trunks going down as long as he doesn't drop it. There we go.
I hope he doesn't. Yeah, okay, so
Spend
this time.
Spend it. There you go.
But that's unfortunate. It cost him 4 bars. 5, actually, given that he opened with the heavy version of Wolfang Fist to get that started. That's most of his bar, and his sparking is most of the way through by this point.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's just like, it's one of those situations like, do I believe hard enough that I could definitely get this kill? Because he's been multiple situations where he decided not to.
Please challenge the negative frames. I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah, opt in to reflect the situation out of there, not giving him the free setup that he's been given all day. Gets the 2H.
Now what's the Oki situation? What was that?
Run right up and do it to him. Open it up with a medium, and now Dez in a much worse situation that he probably anticipated currently going into this.
So Deznere, what are his options? He could go full YOLO for level 3. He could wake up DP. Nope, holds up back. A true meaty would have beat that. Interesting.
Yeah, Lilbirdie not believing hard enough. I guess he was just maybe anticipating a DP, and
Oh,
Dez
no,
not giving it to him.
He wanted to cash it out, but similarly to Lilbirdie earlier, misses the buffer. But this is going to kill and give it to Deznere.
Well done, and also not dropping it after that super dash confirm into the adult Gohan. You see people sometimes after they throw those assists out, particularly adult Gohans, on the switch up, they'll drop it. So